This is an Insane Cast production. You are listening to Thanks for Watching, the All Movies Podcast, with your cast, DJ, Beth, Joe, and now, thanks for watching.
Welcome to episode 137 of Thanks for Watching. We're recording on Monday, this infamous day, December 7th. What else? Oh yeah, that's it. You'll hear us soon. I'm DJ.
I'm Beth.
Sheriff Joe here.
Yay! Welcome. Well, I don't have much of a rundown, but I did see another trailer this week, so I will put that down when we get to it. And you know me, I must have my list of my show notes, so it's there. It's down there. You'll hear it.
You were writing all your show notes, but you don't have a rundown. That's funny.
I know. Well, I used to have a rundown, but then, stuff happened.
Yeah, it's fine. I found it amusing. But you're like, I need my show notes to be updated and perfect. Oh, Beth, you don't read the show notes. And then you're like, this doesn't work for what I need it for.
Right? Everybody knows what they're going to be hearing anyway, right?
Yeah. They're going to hear us talk about movies and stuff and things.
Hope so, anyway.
Right, we hope so. Entertainment news, why don't we just jump into that? Because that's something. Did you guys hear of anything entertainment-wise?
Nope.
No.
I've been buried in computations and calculations, man. I don't know anything.
He's working so hard on the maths.
And I'm gonna have to do the class over. It's looking like so.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Yep.
I'm sorry,
I'm
Joe.
sorry.
That's all right. Maybe it'll be easier next time.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
You learned most of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
So it'll just be like a review. That's all. You're fine.
Yeah, maybe until I get to the stuff that got me stuck again.
Oh
yeah,
no.
but then you won't have had to cram all the rest of that other stuff in first, so you'll be fresher.
Right. I'm hoping for that. We can only hope.
It'll be a refresher.
There you go.
Yeah.
Got it. Well, hey, how about this? John Boyega?
Yep, John
He's
Boyega.
in the news.
John Boyega, yeah.
Yeah, he is possibly the next James Bond.
Really?
It is. They're looking at him, and he's kind of going, yeah, let's do it.
I'm checking you out. I am checking you out.
Exactly.
Oh, well, that's fun.
That's
and it's all public, too. They're like, I'm checking you out for this. And he's like,
everything's socially distanced, so they have to kind of do it publicly.
That's true.
I'm looking at you from 6 feet away.
Right?
We're having a lunch meeting outside.
You're over there and I'm over here.
Yeah. You can't see my my smile, whether it's creepy or not, but we're watching.
Hey, Miss Blue.
Wait, you didn't have to go there, DJ.
Oh, whoops. Sorry. Sometimes I say things that are on my brain and I just can't. I don't know. I blame my brain for a lot of stuff.
Okay.
Hi, Blue. She just came into the show. Yay. Okay, next thing in the news that I've got, let's see, Warner Brothers, they've decided to release all of their 2021 films, simultaneously on HBO Max and on, in the theaters.
Oh, cool.
Simultaneously. So, yeah. So, and, they say the 2021 films, but honestly, they're starting with what is it? What's her name?
I don't know.
Wonder Woman. There we go. I knew I'd get it.
I love how you have to sing the song.
I had to.
I do it too,
Wonder
all
Woman.
the time. I am constantly singing Wonder Woman just so I can remember her name.
Right. 1984 is going to be on HBO Max and in
Nice.
theaters at the same time, Christmas Day.
That's pretty cool.
Yay. Merry Christmas to everybody. There you go. But there are some producers that are not happy with this.
I'm sure that is the case.
They're like, they did not discuss that with anybody. But
well,
all right.
If they're the bigwigs, then
isn't it kind of their prerogative?
Yeah,
though?
it's like their job.
Right. I was thinking that. I mean, they get all caught up in it deserves to be on the big screen, and I'm like,
well, you just said it's going to be in both, so
yeah.
I don't
exactly.
understand why. Like, that seems to me like it would cover all the markets, like it would make money, because there are people who can and are going to the theaters right now, and then there are some of us who, will just be in our houses until June, I think. So
right.
till 2025.
Yeah,
that's where I'm gonna be.
That's pretty much the case. I mean,
goodness. Yeah.
So
yeah.
I don't see why it's a problem if they're doing theaters and also home on demand, because
theater.
I don't see a problem with it,
because you're getting the best of both worlds there.
Totally.
And if for some reason you're in a market where you can see it in the theater, but say you have like twins and you can't get to the theater, but you really want to see Wonder Woman, then I don't see why that's a problem. I think that's genius.
Absolutely. I think it's great.
Ooh,
but that
genius.
means you're going to get to see Dune or In the Heights or even The Matrix.
Can
I finally watch Tenet? Jeez.
Yes. And I think that director is the one that's the most unhappy.
Leave it to Nolan.
Yep. He is publicly shaming Warner Brothers.
Spiky. Curse you!
Right. So,
get over it, Nolan.
I can't wait to see at least Tenet, because that was supposed to be huge and flopped. I mean,
it was #1 in the theater for how many weeks?
Oh yeah, thanks to COVID, it got lucky.
Yeah, but the thing is, like you said, it flopped. It was like the one movie that was in the theaters.
Right.
So
right.
I think probably it didn't actually flop. I think it did as well as it could have, considering.
I guess I meant to say it had bad reviews.
So there's a difference between having bad reviews and flopping.
That's true. That's true.
Because there are a lot of movies that flopped that I think are friggin' great. And there are a lot of movies that have bad reviews that I also think are great.
Right. So based on that alone, we're probably going to love this film.
Maybe.
We'll see. We'll have to find out. So, lastly, the Kingsman director, Matthew Vaughn, he wants to do 7 more sequels on top of what's already there. Like, he's already got...
That's so many Kingsman movies. He wants to be on the level of James Bond.
That's too many.
Well, and he's got a TV series, Kingsman's television show, ready to go as well.
I can see where people would equate the Kingsman to, like, James Bond, but it's a lot more spicy than James Bond. Like, James Bond has, like, pussy galore and stuff like that, but the Kingsman movies, there are things in there that I was just like, no! Okay. That just happened. So glad I caught the point of view on that particular adventure.
Yeah.
But I get it. I enjoy them. I think they're funny.
I enjoy them too. I think I would be down for 7 more and a TV show.
I haven't seen a single one.
You should probably watch one. The first one's good. The second one's funny. The second one has a world-class cameo by Elton John.
Yes, it does.
I wouldn't mind checking out the one that has Din Djarin in it. Mm-hmm. As the statesman. Mm-hmm. I thought that was a cool twist on it, where those guys are all like super cowboy and whatever.
Yeah.
And
I thought that was pretty fun.
Also just a prime excellent use of Country Road by John Denver. Like
yes.
That's a good one.
Excellent. So
John Denver.
John Sunshine on my shoulders, Denver.
But that's all the news I have.
Good news.
Yay, good news, good news.
Every time you say that, it makes me think of Dr. Farnsworth from...
Cooking in the Kitchen? Is that what it's called?
I'm done. Go ahead.
No.
Just put a stop right to it.
Beth, come back.
Ruined.
Oh, dear.
Cooking in the Kitchen.
I still gotta digitize that.
You don't. You don't have to digitize kicking in the kitchen. You don't.
Kicking in the kitchen.
Kicking in the kitchen.
The bland family.
Dear.
So,
contact information.
There you go. That's what I was trying to go for.
I had a feeling you were going to say that. 512-podcast is our phone number. You could send us a text like Crackhead Blue did earlier today.
Ooh.
I know. And you know, if you need the numeric numbers for those who are really into mathematics right now.
Not you, Joe.
51. Yeah, sorry, Joe. 512-763-2278.
Poor Joe.
I would only do it when it was funny.
Okay, Roger Rabbit.
Yeah.
Only when it was funny.
You mean to tell me you could get out of these cups at any time?
No. Only if it was funny.
All right.
What happens if we want to email you?
Well, you could send us an email at shoutout@tfwmovies.com.
No.
Yeah. I can spell that out for you. SHOUTOUT at tfwmovies.com.
I'm impressed.
Thank you. It's sitting right here in front of me, and apparently I'm not dyslexic right now, so we're good.
Good job, man.
Yay!
Well done.
But also, you can find us on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. You know, we're at TFW Movies. Ta-da! Let's see. You could also get us at patreon.com/TFWmovies. At Patreon for that spelling. Yes. A lot of cool things you could do there. And one of the things is to help support our show. Yeah. So that, I don't know. That's about it. you get, I'm just doing this from the fly right now. You get fancy things like, you get to be in the show while we're recording.
Hey.
Yeah, right here in our chitty chats, chat away with Beth and the sheriff and Crackhead Blue and whoever else is in there. And then you also get to be in our Marco Polo. Yeah.
Hooray!
So, where you see us chat about silly things sometimes, movie things sometimes, random things sometimes.
Lots of things sometimes, other times not so much things.
That's right. Bingo. So, this week, we are putting together our list of our favorite Michael Caine films. And we got some good, what do you call them?
Lists?
Responses?
Lists?
Responses? Lists. That's right, they're lists.
You feeling okay, man?
He's tired.
Oh, I'm doing great. I'm
How's
tired.
Your blood sugar right now?
Yeah, sugar's fine. I think.
Okay.
I mean, I don't know. Last time I looked, it was great.
Hey, DJ.
And
stand up real quick. We'll hold on to the show for a second. Stand up real quick. Jump up and down
Okay.
5 times.
5 times. All right.
Like in quick
give me a
succession.
second. And my blood sugar's perfect.
Okay,
so.
good.
Okay, 1, 2.
He's jumping, trying to get his energy up. That's what I'm.
Here
Because
we
he
go.
texted me earlier.
How do you check your blood sugar? You actually prick your finger?
No, I don't prick my finger anymore.
No, he's got a magical robot pancreas.
Yeah, it's a continuous glucose monitor, Dexcom sensor is what it's called.
It's like embedded in you?
Yeah, I actually put it in myself. Every 10 days I have to move it from one spot to another because I heal.
He's got like a little wire that goes into his belly.
Yeah. And it doesn't even read blood. It reads wound fluid.
Blue says he's a cyborg, and she's not wrong.
Fluid.
She's not wrong. But yeah, wound fluid. So,
okay, all right.
And after the 10th day, it's about healed. So it's like it stops reading for a while. So I have to like change the spots.
All right.
So yeah, pretty nifty stuff.
It's some mad science.
Very
mad
futuristic.
Science. Mm-hmm.
Mad science.
He's actually becoming a Borg.
Wound fluid sounds like kind of
gross.
Ugh. Yeah. Like, we could not refer to it as that.
Okay.
Preferable.
Okay. How about stabbed fluid?
No. Just
DJ
glucose level. Glucose level sounds good.
We could do that. That's fine.
Yep,
Glucose
there you go.
level.
Perfect. Well done.
I mean, yeah. So, why don't we start off with Crackhead Blues List like we always do?
Always a good idea.
I think that's a great idea. Crackhead Blue. All right, here she is. Here she has Noises Off is her first one. And can I just say, I love that film. I got to watch it again now that you put that on there.
Yeah.
For sure.
I missed that one. I have to put it on my list now.
Yeah, I'll put it on there. It's pretty good. The Hand.
Oh.
Yes. Miscongeniality.
Yes.
That should have been on my list. Honestly, like, I was going on and on and on, and I just told myself, okay, DJ, you need to stop.
That one is already on my list because that's
excellent.
Prime. It's one of my favorites.
That is.
I love Miscongeniality.
He's awesome.
That's when she's a detective.
She's an FBI
right?
agent, and she goes undercover in basically like a Miss USA pageant.
I do like that movie.
It's so good.
That's Sandra Bullock is the gal we're talking about.
She is a winner.
She is a winner. Let's see. Jaws: The Revenge, and Batman Begins.
Yes.
Yes. So that's hers. Tyler from the 29 Toes podcast, he chimed in, but this time he used TikTok to do it. And so he is at 4-Toe Kraken. That's his handle there. And he says, the one with him in it. I loved it.
Perfect.
Sounds good. That's a good answer.
Yeah,
it is a good answer.
You could put that one on your list, Joe.
Yeah, I might have to do that.
There you go. Exactly. Okay, so now the actual TikTok list. Excuse me. List. There we go. All right. This person at Deaf Coffee Lover. And she puts Miscongeniality.
Yes.
Yeah.
I just keep saying it because I love it so much.
It is good. It is good. Okay. At Jiggly Jello 76.
I thought you changed her name.
No, that was Hand Driver.
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
Yeah. That's right. And she chimed in too.
Cool.
Down a little bit below. Okay, here we go. Says, oh my God, there are so many.
True story.
Cider House Rules, The Prestige, Educating Rita, Dirty Rotten Scoundrels, Quills, Kingsman 1 and 2, and then she left it at ...
So many more.
Oh yeah, absolutely. So that's at Jiggly Jello 76. Okay, at the Arch Fiend. I think I said it right. I did. Okay, Austin Powers, Gold member. So that should have been on my list. I love Austin Powers. Okay, here we go. Now, yeah, Mo, the professional hand driver, says, hello, I'd say going in style and miscongeniality.
I'm sorry, I got distracted. Miscongeniality, I heard that. Someone sent me a totally weird text message, and it's like, how would you feel about playing D&D over Discord and referring to me as Erica? And I'm like, I don't know anyone named Erica. What the heck is going on here? So that was why I was distracted. I'm sorry, go ahead.
Oh, no worries. That would distract me as well. Actually.
I was just listening patiently.
Sorry.
Oh, dear. Let's see. Oh, at Webadelic says victory.
That's a good one.
I don't know. I've never seen that.
Yeah, I haven't seen it either. Okay. Well, actually, I might have, but it was a while ago. Okay. At J Vandrum IV. James, all right. I'm just going to sneak his video in right here.
Do it.
This week we got Michael Caine, and he's got just a plethora of movies. Yeah, he's a phenomenal actor. So there's a lot here to choose from. More recently, I like his portrayal of Alfred in the Batman movies. He really adds like an extra layer of character to it, heart, and to what otherwise is a two-dimensional character. His role in Prestige, it's a great movie with a lot of depth anyway, but he really added to that. Second Lion is one of my all-time favorite movies. A lot of heart there. Dirty Rotten Scoundrels is hilarious. Doesn't really age well, but when I was a kid, I loved it. But his older movies, Victory, the original Get Carter, Alfie, were really good movies, and he did a really good role in those. So for a long time, he's been an amazing actor.
So he mentioned Dirty Rotten Scoundrels is didn't hold up to time, or how was it said?
He said it
didn't age well.
Yeah,
didn't age well. Right. That's what it is. What do you think? I don't know.
I still think that movie's hilarious.
Yeah,
absolutely hilarious. I don't know. Maybe it's just because I'm like 11 still.
it probably
maybe
just,
I didn't.
I don't know.
Maybe it depends on how old you are.
Maybe.
Like, how old? I mean, do we know how old this guy is? Like, maybe younger generations won't find it funny now, and maybe that's what he means. Like, to maybe dissuade anybody from like thinking, "Oh, that's really funny. I'm gonna go watch that because somebody said it's funny," but they might not find it funny. I don't know. I'm just spitballing.
I saw his TikTok. I am horrible bad at guessing ages, so I couldn't tell you. But he's not like a teenager.
He ain't a youngster.
No. He's not a youngster.
He's not a youngster, and he's not like a grandpa.
He owns a youngster.
He has a kid.
Well, I mean, owns as in he has a kid.
There
yes.
I wouldn't.
Well, I mean, any of us could have kids. We're all of that age, DJ. I don't know if you noticed.
Yes. No, yeah, I noticed. Like if I had kids at standard age, my kids would probably be in high school right about now.
Oh, that's a weird thought.
I know. Or almost graduating.
Everyone just think about DJ as a dad real quick. A dad of a high school student.
Yikes.
Like, can you imagine the dad jokes? Can you imagine just the epic eye rolling from the backseat of the car?
Yeah.
And DJ's just like, I'll pick you up in front of school at the end of the day, honey.
See ya.
I would be so good at that.
Yeah,
with my Weird Al shirt and my kilt on.
You'd be a killer embarrassing dad. You're like the best. Pro status.
The primo.
All right. No wonder awesome. I chose not to have kids. I didn't want to embarrass a child.
It's not even in like a bad way, DJ. It's like
no.
It feels to me like, yeah, that'd be great. I'd love it.
But with the promises that I've made, there's a few people out there that if they die, they want me to have their kids.
Yeah, there you go.
So I'm like, well, good. The chances are really slim that I will have a child. Anything I can do to make sure your health is still good. So, all right. So, thank you, James, for that, actually. That's awesome. Keep sending those videos because I love them. They're really awesome. All right. That's the end of the list of the listeners, loyal fans, all that. So now it's time for the cast list.
Okay.
Yes. All right. I'm going to start because, well,
you usually do.
It's on the list.
Mm-hmm.
If we went in alphabetical order, you would be first.
That's true, but we never do.
But, yeah, that's weird. Maybe we should start.
No.
I don't know. No.
We're fine with you starting.
Okay. All right. I'll start. Dirty Rotten Scoundrels.
Yep.
Noises Off.
Yep.
Oh, love that. Okay. Now You See Me 1 and 2.
Oh, yeah.
And just so you know, there's a third one on its way.
Nice. But will
okay,
we
Sherlock
see it?
Gnomes. What's that?
I said yes, but will we see it?
Yes, I hope so. That'd be nice.
We will. It was just a stupid joke. Go ahead. Sherlock Gnomes.
Sherlock Gnomes, Kingsman, the Secret Service.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Romeo and Juliet. Inception,
Nice.
Batman Begins, Dunkirk, etc., etc., etc.
Cool.
So that's
cool.
my list. Yay. What's your list?
My list includes a great many of the same ones. So Dirty Rotten Scoundrels, of course. Miss Congeniality, because I love it so much. The Prestige, because I thought it was really good, even though universally panned by critics, but that's okay. And The Muppet Christmas Carol, because that man did not do what so many famous people do when they act with Muppets, which is turn into a Muppet themselves. He was like straight up serious actor Michael Caine.
Yes.
Ebenezer Scrooge. He turned in a beautiful performance. I watched it earlier today again, and I was just like, look at him go. It's like
nice.
It's like Shakespeare up there, man. So, yeah. That's my list. Oh, and Noises Off, because I forgot to put that on there.
And Noises Off. I gotta watch that again. Oh my gosh. Cool. Joe, did you think of any?
I mean, most of the movies that I like that he's in, he's not the focus. He's like a side character.
Right.
And or like a sidekick even. So I guess we'll just go with that. Miss Congeniality, I do like that movie. The first of the Nolan Batman movies.
Oh, okay.
Or no, which one had whichever one had Heath Ledger in it.
It's the second
Is he in
one.
those? Or is that the other Batman?
No, those are
stuff.
Those are Nolan ones, right? Yeah.
So
that's Christian Bale Batman.
Then who am I confusing Morgan Freeman's character with then?
Well, Michael Caine was Alfred, and Morgan Freeman was his own character.
Was this guy in the chair kind of?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Was his?
The one with Heath Ledger.
So that's The Dark Knight.
Okay. That one's great.
Oh, that's a great one too.
And then did I say Inception already?
You didn't, but
no. But
now you did.
Okay, there you go.
Sweet.
But I don't. Nope, I'm gonna take that one back because I don't quite remember his role in Inception.
Okay.
What's the one? Oh, Dirty Rotten Scoundrels. I do remember him in that. So we'll go with that one.
Yes.
We'll go with that one.
And that one he would satisfy your requirement that like he was a major role in that.
Yeah.
Yeah, he had more of a presence in that one for sure.
Yeah.
So there you go.
Excellent. Fantastic. Hey, I just noticed that Wendy dropped in.
Hey, Wendy.
Woohoo! Hello, Wendy. Welcome to the show. If you think of Michael Caine films, throw it up in there, and then I think Beth or Sheriff will take care of that and shout it out.
Yep.
Yeah. So, all right. So that's a list.
Good
that's
list.
Awesome. Michael Caine, what a good one. I didn't come up with anyone for next week, so if you want to think about that by the time we get to that section, maybe. Or if you want to just spew it out at any time.
We said we were going to start doing someone from the movie that we watched this week, right?
Oh, yeah. Like the Three Amigos?
Which was the movie that we watched this week.
That's the movie we watched.
Yeah. I love that. That was so much fun. But hey, just to stick with the order of things, because that's what I like to do. I don't know if y'all like it, but we also watched The Mandalorian.
We did.
Yes, we did. And can you believe it? There's only 2 left.
Wow. That's a bummer.
And this one felt way, way short.
Yeah, exactly.
And the title.
Yes.
So insert spoiler alerts here.
Yeah.
Spoiler alerts are here. Move ahead 14 minutes to timestamp 43:30.
Also, Wendy, if you're here listening, please let us know if you've seen the newest Mandalorian episode, because if you haven't, we don't want to spoil it for you.
Well, I'm okay with spoiling it for you, but only if you're okay with it. Okay.
That's the point, dude.
Oh, yeah. All right, so there we have it. We're ready to go into spoiler territory.
Okay, So, the premise right off the bat when I saw the title of the episode, I was like, well, it was bound to happen sooner or later.
Yeah.
Right? And is it the tragedy?
Tragedy,
yeah,
yes.
the tragedy.
Yeah.
It's just called the tragedy, right?
Yeah.
So I was like, all right, one of two things are going to happen. They're actually going to get him again.
Yep.
Or he's going to lose the ship.
Yep.
And both things happen.
Both things happen.
And both things happen.
Just,
Yeah.
and his big gun, just everything.
Yeah, all of it. All of it's gone.
Can I just say, when that ship was landing, our whole watch party went into agreement and said, wow, the first time it lands and it doesn't fall apart.
Yeah.
That's, well, okay. No, we've seen it land perfectly fine and before it started getting tore up. But
Oh, right. No, I mean for like this season.
Right.
Like
Okay.
this, yeah. So, like all last season, like he got all these upgrades and all that stuff. This season, it's been more of a try to keep the ship together.
Yeah.
I mean, that's how I feel about it. So we were just in awe about how well he landed it without having any issues.
Cool.
yeah,
Okay.
he was, business as usual.
Yeah.
It was nice to, so for those of you who are only familiar with Boba Fett from the movies, it was pretty awesome to see how dope he actually is. I mean, he's very formidable.
Yeah.
And he was kind of made into a joke because of he was so bumbling in Return of the
That
Jedi.
he's got Sarlacced.
Well, that he got Sarlacced, but if you notice, like his face kind of has some scarring,
Yeah.
and his armor kind of looks a little acidated. I don't know how to say
Acidified.
that. Acidified. Yeah, I don't even know how you would say that. So in Legends, in the books, which are no longer canon, that's why they're called Legends now. He fought his way out of the Sarlacc. He killed it,
Oof. That takes
and
some
he got out. Now,
balls.
I feel like they retconned some of that in the episode with the Crate Dragon.
Mm-hmm.
There was a small little throwaway line about Crate Dragons eating Sarlaccs.
Oh.
So I feel like they left it open for something there,
Right.
and then that just happened to be the episode that we saw Boba Fett also.
Right.
So if you put those things together, there's a little bit of wiggle room to have Boba Fett show back up if all you know of him is the movies.
Right.
And then they kind of retconned a little bit of his origin, whereas when he was claiming his right to the armor, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Din Djarin was like, "Yeah, you're not a Mandalorian, man. Like, I can't give this to
Yeah.
you." And he said, "It was given to my father by the forebears." Now, previously, he was considered a pretender, Jango Fett, his dad.
Right.
Now they're calling him a foundling. So the only person that really referred to him as a pretender was like the Mandalorian governor at the time, who had a problem with the Death Watch. So they were able to also wiggle that together, where, well, this guy already kind of hated the Death Watch. We could say that he was calling all of the Death Watch pretenders.
Right.
So they're able to use that to stitch that together. So I like how they retconned it. At first I was kind of like,
But now that you've
But then I
had
had
time
to
to marinate on it, you feel better.
That and I had to consult with one of my buddies who's a little more deep in the lore than I am, and we worked through it, and I was like, okay, I'm fine with it. Plus, I mean, forgive my French, but he was fucking shit up.
Yeah.
When he was unarmored and just using a gaffy stick.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
he was
he
crushing these
hit
guys.
that guy, that stormtrooper at the corner of shoulder and neck, and the dude's scorpioned. I was just like, oh, he's hitting so hard. And then there's like stormtrooper plastic flying all over the place.
Yes.
I was like,
oh my,
damn.
and the crunching was so like visceral sounding.
It was
amazing.
super crunchy.
Yeah.
And it was good to see the sniper back.
Yep.
I can't remember her name right now, which is stupid. I should know it. Yeah.
Finnick?
It was awesome to see her. Yeah, something like that.
I think it's Finnick.
She's all kind of cyborged out now too, which is cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was cool to see. And then when Boba landed with his armor on, and it was like that shot where you just see him standing above that Stormy. It was like, oh my god, there he is. He's back.
Absolutely. It was like
pretty awesome. And now I'm stoked that Mando's rolling with them.
Yeah.
Because they're like, well, we still got to help you get that kid back.
It's our job now.
Yeah.
It's cool.
He's setting up a pile of people to help him. I mean, he's got Cara Dune, he's got Boba Fett, he's got, I want to call her Fennec. This is gonna be spicy, I think.
We're gonna get a pretty good
finale.
Yeah, but I don't think
finale.
it's definitely gonna end on a cliffhanger.
Mother
I'm pretty
balls.
sure.
Well, and Jon Favreau has already started writing. He's already got the first 2 episodes of the next season done.
Nice.
So. Yeah.
Way to go, Favreau.
And there was a little bit of a point out to we're gonna get Mayfeld back possibly. So Bill Burr might show back up, which is pretty good.
That is cool.
He was pretty funny in that episode with the prison.
Yeah. Good times.
Yeah, they're doing a lot of good story weaving,
Yeah.
and I'm with it. Moff Gideon looks like I think he's a passable, amazing, not passable,
like
amazing
super good
villain.
Can we just take a moment to talk about the Widow handcuffs?
Yeah, I said that.
The Widow itty bitty binders.
I said that to Crack and Bloom. Like they just happen to have binders that small.
Like
Come on.
teensy weensy little Grogu binders.
And then she said, "Well, they've been tracking them for a long time."
That's true.
So.
Yeah, that's true.
I said, "Okay, well, maybe they did have time to develop some of that."
P.S. Little Grogu just busting heads together with the
Yeah.
Force.
That was awesome.
Poor little man. He's like, I don't know what I'm doing. I need to get out of here.
Well,
Where's my Dadalorian?
I'm wondering who he spoke to.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Blue. Did you see
So
the
I
blue
have a-
butterflies?
Yeah.
That was so
That
great.
was so
He
great.
sits down. He's all, "Oh, hey, look at that. That's cool."
Mhm.
And he's like, "No, kid, come on, do your thing."
Yep. Do the wavy hand thing.
So the 3 Jedi that I hope that he's talking about, or talking
Let's
to.
not talk about it. Oh, Blue.
I mean, Anakin would be amazing. And I feel like some of Anakin. I feel like it might have been Anakin because now he's like, kind of using his powers.
Baby Yoda rage.
And a little bit of rage, yeah. The Ezra angle still is at play because we're still talking about Thrawn and what's his name? Thrawn and Ahsoka.
Yeah.
And then it'd be cool if like it was Kanan or somebody from one of the animated shows. I think that'd be neat. But yeah, it's I don't know. I hope they know what they're doing.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna. I don't need to worry about it. I know they know what they're doing.
Like faith.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It makes me happy.
Gotta have it.
Good times.
I mean, they've got George Lucas there to like guide them a little bit, so that helps.
That doesn't give me confidence.
No.
No.
I mean,
Quite the contrary. If he has his hands involved like more than they need to be, that's where things could go bad.
really?
yeah.
Yeah.
Huh. I always just assumed that he was the Star Wars guy.
Well, I mean, he made it up for sure.
Yeah.
Like he is the father of Star Wars, but at some point you have to let your kids go so they can grow and be their own people.
That's true. That makes a lot of sense.
I think that Favreau and Filoni are doing just
seriously,
fine.
they pick up the torch
Just
and
fine.
it is amazing what they're doing.
Yeah. Especially Filoni, like with all the animated stuff that he was involved with. Just dude. And then his episodes that he's directed of
amazing.
Mandalorian,
Oh,
they're like the
awesome.
best episodes.
Yeah.
Because he knows what he's doing.
For sure.
Yeah.
He really
So
DJ sometimes when
we'll explain it to you off air.
we'll talk
explain
about
it to
this
you
later.
off air. Why George Lucas like being there is like, dude, get out of here. We got it.
Or maybe he's just there because he gets the credit and that's it.
Well, no, they consult him for sure,
Yeah.
but he doesn't. I don't think he has any creative oversight. I think they just consult him.
Yeah.
Okay. Got it.
Yeah.
Oh, that makes sense. That's cool.
Yeah.
But great episode.
Yeah, super good.
Yeah,
super good.
I enjoyed it. I really enjoyed it. Can't wait for the next one.
Yeah,
really excited for it.
And
it felt so short.
I'm super happy that I was able to what's the word I'm looking? Predict that they were Dark Troopers from that video game.
Yeah,
you totally did.
Because I'm like, they look cyborgy, but they look Death Trooper-ish.
Oh,
they're definitely Dark Troopers.
That made me so
definitely
mad that they... rage. Anyway.
Well, you know it's going to happen.
I know.
It was going to happen.
So the thing is,
it had to.
My logical brain says, yes, I know that's going to happen. But my
Yeah.
squishy heart brain goes, the poop. Don't do that. Everyone should be happy all the time.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah.
So...
Yeah, while we were watching it, Crackhead Blue was like, they're like Iron Men. That's no fair.
I said they were Ultrons.
They were totally Ultrons. That's true. Yeah, it's great.
I think...
Good to see Boba kicking ass. You know, Mando kept his he kept his cool. They got him, and he's like, hey, we'll get him back.
Yeah, I thought that was very cool for him.
He didn't get emotional.
Yeah.
He could be a Jedi.
Yeah, it was really nice.
Maybe.
Maybe.
I want to know how he's going to get his ship back.
Well,
I mean, get a ship
Razor
back.
Crest is gone.
Yeah, Razor Crest is
probably gone.
It's like...
We'll probably never see it again.
Nope. Which makes me sad. But
yeah,
we did get to see Slave 1.
Yeah, that was cool. When Slave 1 flew over the outcropping that they were at, I was like, oh, man, there he is.
And my mom was like, hey, I know that ship.
Yeah.
Not just because we've seen the movies literally bazillions of times, but I have Lego Slave 1 in my bedroom.
Yeah. And it was cool that they confirmed that Boba is wearing Jango's armor. Because we always suspected.
Right.
You know, but we didn't know for sure.
So.
Now we do.
Indeed.
Ta-da.
And it's made out of Beskar.
Mm-hmm. We didn't bang anything on it so we could hear that sweet ring, though.
I know, but then my friend and I were like, why don't all Jedi just wear Beskar armbands?
Yeah.
Like arm guards when they fight.
That'd be smart.
It's true.
But, oh well. Anakin would still have arms. You know, whatever.
Right?
I don't know. Obi-Wan had the high ground.
That's true. You can't overcome the high ground. That's the ultimate win.
The ultimate, canceller of strategic upheadery.
Yep. If you don't have the high ground,
you just give it up, man.
Just pack it up.
You're gone.
Go home.
It's like when you drop your keys in a puddle of molten lava. Let them go, man. They're gone. Don't reach in. That's no.
And I also asked the question, that little ball that Grogu
Grogu
likes to play with.
Yeah.
I'm wondering if Disney is going to be selling a bunch of those.
Probably.
I mean, I'm sure they were already thinking.
Yeah, I'm sure they have magnets and stuff that were all ready to go out to Galaxy's Edge.
Yes.
But then, other stuff happened.
Right? Yeah, that's true. Cool. So that's the can we safely wrap up the spoiler stuff?
Yeah, I think so. We always talk about it after we're done anyway. So
that's very true. That's true. All right. Well, shall we move on to the three amigos?
Do it.
Yeah.
So I have to say, this is why I always get this one confused with, even though they're completely different, confused with the jewel. No, what is it called? The last movie we just saw, Romancing the Stone. Right.
You get Three Amigos and Romancing the Stone mixed up?
Only when it comes to
El Guapo?
El Guapo, yes.
Would you say I have
a plethora?
That's right.
So every year on my friend Matt's birthday, I send him the picture of El Guapo with the sweater.
It's a sweater.
I'm like, hey, I got you a present. What was it? A sweater. Yes. That's exactly it. The movie is so funny. There are so many things I do in my day-to-day because of Three Amigos.
That's great.
So what did you think?
Who, me? You? Who?
Either one of you.
Oh, I already like that movie a lot.
Movie.
I was already a fan.
Okay.
Oh yeah, me too. Absolute huge fan of this film. It was just the over the top character acting. I loved it.
So
the idea of it still, being like silent films, just seeing their makeup, absolutely hilarious.
Good.
Martin Short is so amazing. He is one of my favorite actors.
You sons of a motherless goat.
So
tell us we'll die like dogs. What? Just tell us.
Yes, you will die like dogs.
Die like dogs. So good. And yeah, it's funny because he's still super likable, even as El Guapo, just because he's so like kind of funny. Like when they first show up, and he's like, "I like these guys.
They're
like,
funny guys."
Yeah.
He is very endearing for just a bad guy.
Yeah. Good stuff.
And I love how they just don't get it either. Like
it takes them so long to pick up on the fact that they're in a real situation where they could get killed and not.
It's real. I like where he's like, "It's real," and they're like,
"Real bullets.
Real.
I'm taking these, Mister."
Yeah.
You're in a lot of trouble.
It wasn't until after that he's like, "Oh, this is real."
Oh.
Yeah, this is real. Yeah, it's good. Good stuff.
There are things about that movie that will forever just make me happy. Like I could be in a totally crap day, and for a while I used for my ringtone, I had the My Little Buttercup where they're singing in the bar as my ringtone. So anytime my phone rang, I was just like, that makes me feel better.
Nice.
And it's funny, Penny goes out a lot and sometimes that finds herself at Goodwill.
Yeah.
And I told her, I said, "Hon, if you find anything that looks like those outfits, I need to do a TikTok with that dance, My Little Buttercup."
My brother was one of the 3 Amigos for Halloween one year. He was like 8, and he won the costume contest.
Oh,
nice.
It was cool.
That is pretty good.
Pretty awesome. So, yes, that is a movie
Yeah.
that always makes me happy. So I figured I would share it with you guys.
Good one.
And anytime we're on T, we could watch this every single time.
Yeah, every time. I'll always watch 3 Amigos. Anything else to say about this movie?
Randy Newman was the singing bush.
Oh, yeah.
If you didn't know that already.
I did know that once,
Randy
but I
Newman.
had forgotten it, and it makes
I did
absolute sense.
Yeah.
Oh, you killed the invisible swordsman!
Yeah, it's so funny.
You were supposed to fire up. We both fired up.
Yeah, those chants that they do are ridiculous. It's so good.
And when he shot the Invisible Man, I just bellowed in laughter. I totally forgot he shot him.
And it just like the invisible guy falls in the dirt, and you just see like like the dirt puff of a dead body come up. And then I feel like it's Lucky. I feel like it's Chevy Chase checks his pulse and just drops his hand back in the dirt.
Yes.
Martin Short does it.
Yeah.
Oh God, that's some funny stuff.
So something that Crackhead Blue pointed out is the main woman, Carmen. She is in Beetlejuice.
Oh, that is her.
Oh.
That's her right there.
Oh, she's Miss Argentina.
Awesome.
Yep.
I didn't know that. Thank you, Blue.
I didn't know
She said
that
she
either.
recognized the voice because she's seen Beetlejuice
so many times.
Ah,
Well
So
done.
there you go.
yeah. That's cool.
Oh.
See, that's something you'll only get by listening to our podcast.
Oh.
Nobody
So
else would have that.
6 degrees of
sad.
Kevin Bacon. That would be a good move right there if you needed to connect Chevy Chase to anybody in the
For sure.
Oh, yeah.
Beetlejuice.
Yeah.
That's true. Holy moly.
Or Steve Martin or Martin Short.
I'll come back one day. Why?
Why? Yeah, that was so good. I thought,
Oh. Yeah, that's a good
Great
one.
movie.
That's a great movie.
Good fun.
Definitely.
Thank you,
Definitely. Oh, it's sad. Crackhead Blue put she died at age 55.
Yeah,
she was
in
young.
2018. That's sad.
Yeah.
Man.
Hope it wasn't related to that film.
Oh my God.
I know.
Why?
Wow.
Why?
All right, Beth, what else have you been putting in your eyes?
Like I said, I watched Muppet Christmas Carol today, and it made me happy again. And that little bellhop caroling guy down in the corner getting bashed in the face by his friend with the bell, it's super funny. It's a great little moment. That's one of the things that's awesome about Muppet movies. There's always stuff like that, just sort of like crammed in. Also, the Muppets costuming in that movie is ridiculous. It's so, like, spot on for the time period. Like, they didn't have to go as hardcore as they did historically for these costumes, but they did, and I was like, damn, look at that. That's impressive.
Damn.
I did watch Miss Congeniality again because I love it. Watched The Mandalorian. Watched a show on YouTube, nope, false, on Netflix called Sugar Rush, which is like a competition baking show, but...
oh, it's not a arcade RC racing game that starring Penelope Von Schweetz?
Yeah. No, not that one, huh?
And I did watch Scrooged again because when you get in a Christmas Carol mood, you want to watch the good ones.
God, Scrooge is so good.
So good.
So good.
It is so good.
And I've been watching a lot of YouTube, so.
Close your eyes. That's my favorite part.
Close your eyes.
Close your eyes.
Perhaps he's going to Harlem.
Yeah, she's so good at that.
She's amazing at that.
Oh, man. I love it.
So great.
I love it.
Close your eyes.
Hitting them with the toaster. Oh, it's so good.
So perfect. There's so many things about that. You're just like, duh. The ghost of Christmas past. It's a bone, you lucky dog. So good.
Yeah.
So, guys, if you haven't watched Scrooged yet this season,
Scrooge, check
put
it out.
that in your eyes, because that condescending waiter in the restaurant in the beginning, are you him? Are you he? You're just like, you dick. Poor guy's clearly having an issue and you're correcting his grammar.
Yeah.
Poop on you directly. What did you watch this week, DJ?
Me? Let's see. I watched Godmothered. It's on the Disney Plus. Yes. That was fun. That was it was a lot better than I expected it to be, so that's cool.
Oh.
Yeah, well, it, basically, like, the premise is in Godmotherland, they're like old and decrepit, except for this one gal, played by, I don't have my IMDb Beth.
Okay,
on
just a
right
second.
now. A second.
Well, just being that I didn't watch it, I can't just pull it out of my butt. Sorry.
You know, that's true.
I've never seen this film, and therefore I don't know what you're talking about.
Right. Well, Jillian Bell. Jillian Bell.
Yeah.
She plays.
Eleanor?
She plays a. Yes.
Okay.
She plays Eleanor, who really wants to be a fairy godmother, and like nobody believes in happy ever after anymore. So it's one of those where Godmotherland is going to close for business. They're no longer going to be fairy godmothers anymore. And she decides that she's going to take it upon herself to make somebody believe in happily ever after again.
Lovely.
So she finds this thing, and it's a 10-year-old girl who really wants to, I don't know, date this boy, or at least like play on the playground at recess with him. She gets there, and that 10-year-old girl is an adult with children now.
Oh.
So
she's a little behind the times there.
Yeah. So she just has to figure out how to make her happy ever after.
Well, that's nice.
So, and it's fun. It really is a fun film. Jane, what is it? Jane Curtin?
Jane Curtin, yeah.
Yeah, Jane Curtin. She plays like the lead, the head fairy godmother.
Cool.
And it's great. She's like, what? There's 3 rules. 1, you have to have a pumpkin to get around. 2, a little glitter turns frown upside down, which means like make the dress all pretty, and 3, give them their happily ever after.
Oh, so it's easy rules. Got it.
Yes, super easy rules, and as it turns out, Eleanor finds out that it's a lot more difficult than just that. And she really has trouble hovering or floating and like levitating and all that. So.
But it's the lessons learned along
That's
the way.
what's important.
Exactly. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. So it was a very good film. I enjoyed a lot.
Good.
So check it out. Godmothered. Finished the first season of Star Trek Lower Deck.
Cool.
Hilarious. I have to say, absolutely great. If you're a Star Trek fan, you're gonna love this. And just one line, hilarious. Riker comes in and he says, "Oh, I just got off of the holodeck. I watched the Enterprise, the original one," and he says, "It was a long road, but they finally made it."
Did he sit down backwards on the chair though?
You know what? I don't know. I don't think he did.
Falsitudes. That man never sat on a chair properly.
Right, exactly. So, but it was that was hilarious. I mean, because I've been watching Enterprise.
Yeah.
So, and that being the opening song every single episode. Anyway, watched animated Mulan.
Nice.
Don't tell anyone.
Oh, you're gonna tell people.
But
spoiler alert.
I really, really, really like the live action better.
Huh. Oh, yeah, we had this conversation because I watched the animated versus live action Beauty and the Beast this week too. Forgot about that, and I like the animated one better. Not to say that the live action one isn't good. It is. Just there's something about the animated one that feels right. And it's probably just nostalgic feels, but
and it's very different too. Like
super different.
We shouldn't be comparing them, honestly.
Absolutely the truth. Yeah. I do love Kevin Kline. Always Kevin Kline. So
always, yes. I watched the live-action Beauty and the Beast.
I
don't know how that ended up being in my subconscious that I needed to watch that.
I think it was because I talked to you about it. I think you said, "Ooh, I should watch that."
I did.
Yeah.
And I was in the mood for some singing, so I was like, I need something song
And there
related.
Absolutely is some of that in Beauty and the Beast. Either one.
For sure. Exactly.
But not in the live-action Mulan.
No.
But not.
None singing in live-action Mulan.
Right. Which is why I didn't choose that one.
There you go.
See.
But you said it's better.
It is better.
It's just less musically, injected.
Yeah. So, I mean, if I sang along to Beauty and the Beast, I wouldn't be looked at funny compared to singing along in Mulan when there's no song.
There is that.
There is that. See? Finished season 2 of The Good Doctor.
How was that for
you? I had some major emotional, roller coaster going on there.
Oh.
There was something going on between one of the new head of surgeries and the kid's name. I don't know his name.
I can't help you. You're the one watching the show.
I know. That's the thing. I see him. I always know his name until it's time for me to say something.
Is it the main guy?
Yes, the main guy. I still don't know. Dr. Murphy. There we go.
I think you mean Dr. Murphy.
Dr. Sean Murphy.
There you go.
It. Yes.
Then I don't watch that show.
Gosh. So, but something going on between them, and I was really, really angry about what was going on there, and so was Dr. Murphy, obviously. But nonetheless, they solved it in the final episode. Thank goodness, because I was starting to go, if they go on to another season like this, I'm gonna quit.
Ooh.
But I didn't have to.
Well, that's good.
Yeah. Saw a great film on Amazon Prime called The Sound of Metal.
Ah.
Yes, very well done, I thought. It's just the way they filmed it, and then also by way they added the captioning, I thought was really fascinating. So, like this guy, he's in a metal band. He loses his hearing quite suddenly, and then ends up at this camp trying to learn sign language. So when he's losing his hearing, the captions kind of go away. And then when he's in this camp to learn sign language, there's no captioning for the signs until he starts learning the signs, and then they add the captions to it, which I thought was pretty cool. Like, I guess it's definitely like an independent film kind of a thing to do. So very artsy, but I liked it. I thought it was really cool.
Okay.
So, and then
that is neat, actually.
Yeah, absolutely neat. So, and it totally went a direction I wasn't ready for it to go. I didn't think it was going to go that way. So, but well done. I thought it was good. A lot of cussing, a lot of F-bombs. He was, obviously heavy metal guy.
Hey, that's a stereotype.
Hey, that doesn't mean anything.
I guess it doesn't. I don't know what it means.
That's a blanket statement, sir. I am offended.
That's a big paintbrush you just used there, pal.
Wait, do you listen to heavy metal?
Yeah.
And are you a potty mouth?
You know I'm a potty mouth, but the thing is,
so...
Are you going to play this game with me, DJ?
I'm not playing this game.
Beth means business.
Oh, dear.
That was business, Beth. Right. I like it. That was good.
I just love that I get called out all the time.
You feel free to call us out. Feel free to call me out, DJ. You just did. No way. But the thing is...
Okay, but here's the thing. So, but he has... I'm not going to go any further other than he fits the stereotype of a heavy metal rocker and cussing, like all that stuff. Drops F-bombs all the time. So, but it was good. Honestly, it was really good. Hopefully, actually not hopefully, we're gonna have an interview with the actor that plays Joe. His name's Paul Racy. Paul Racy. So we're gonna have him on next week. So yay! So
cool.
And that's all I've been watching. Hold on, I gotta shut my door. I think Penny's on the phone. You can always hear her.
I do hear a voice behind you.
Yeah.
I thought you were watching TV.
He's shutting the door.
The door is done.
Oh. It's a finished door.
What do you mean they're not working, Beth?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're not working. They're just pictures.
You gotta click in the window, maybe.
Normally they just do their thing.
Oh.
Was there?
Might be, no big deal.
Yeah, it's not a big deal.
Was there an innuendo?
Not important to the show.
Moving on.
Got it. Moving on. I was gonna say, Joe, did you want to say anything that you saw, but other than a math problem?
Yeah, I watched College Algebra. Go into my eyes a little bit here
Kick
and there
your brain around
every day,
a
bit. Yeah, make me feel stupid.
Aww.
And I just watched Mandalorian. Well, I think that was last week we watched the Christmas movie.
Yeah.
But I definitely want to watch Scrooge now.
Yeah, do.
So there's that. Yeah.
Oh, Blue watched Inside Out.
I did kind of watch Inside Out.
Oh, had you seen it before?
Well, yeah, but I watched it basically because she was watching it, and I was kind of like over shoulder. Whatever.
Thanks, San Francisco. You ruined pizza.
Yeah, it made us look up clips of the woman who plays Sadness in Bad Teacher.
Yeah.
Because there's a clip of where they're having lunch that's pretty funny. We laughed about that a bunch. So, yeah, I didn't really sit down and dedicate any time to watching anything. I think each day I was done doing math, I would play video games to kind of
decompress.
unwind,
Yeah,
so.
Good idea. Yeah.
But I play video games a lot anyway, so it kind of doesn't matter. I don't know.
Oh. What was the last problem you had to work on? Just out of curiosity.
Graphing asymptotes, slants, and horizontal asymptotes, and then finding coordinates within those asymptotes to graph out the lines and figure out all their vertices and intersections.
God, I'm dumb.
Cool.
So yeah,
That's
that
cool.
stuff.
That's cool stuff.
Well,
I mean, that's
do
cool
it.
stuff.
I know. I mean, that stuff is fun to me, so I don't. That's the scary part.
No, you just have a different brain than I do, and that's
it's
perfectly normal.
It's cool. Yeah, it's cool that people like it. That's good. I mean,
it's not my flavor of joy. That one.
No, I out of the classes that I've done so far, history was probably my favorite, and then sociology was really interesting. Like
fun.
I enjoyed it because it's like, man, it helps me understand why people are the way they are.
Yeah.
So, still, there wasn't anything about like why people love to spoil movies for people, but I didn't get that far into the course.
Ooh, don't feel it, spices.
That was my weasel laugh.
I like it.
Close your eyes. All right, let's go. the way she
You'd be a prettier color, that's for sure.
It's so funny.
Close your eyes.
Close your eyes.
She's awesome. That is awesome.
I generally pick my favorite pieces from all different Christmas Carol renditions, but just hands down my favorite of the ghosts is always Ghost of Christmas Present. I love the big absent-minded doofus in the Christmas Carol, Muppet Christmas Carol. I love Carol Kane's little sugar plum fairy in Scrooge. They're just always so much fun.
She's hilarious.
She is hysterical. Yeah, so good. The day the reindeer died. Lee Majors. That movie is, God, now I'm gonna have to watch it again because I just watched it, and I'll watch it again because that's the way my brain works. So, what's next? Joe watched. I watched. You watched.
Yes. Next is the trivia question.
Oh.
Which no one answered.
Wow.
I'm not allowed to answer, right?
What's that?
I'm not allowed to answer, right?
Well, you can answer, but
right.
Yeah,
it doesn't count.
But I just feel bad for you when you're just like, hey, nobody sent me a text message, so I would want to send you a text message.
This one would requesting an email.
Oh, that's right. Sorry.
It had special instructions. That's right.
Special instructification.
Right. So I can't remember. I forgot to write down what the question was, but I think it was this one.
Wow.
Nope, this wasn't it. Whoops, this one.
Wow.
Well, I mixed it up. I dropped everything and I mixed it up, and I think I got it right. So tell me if I'm wrong.
Uh-oh.
Okay, here we go. True or false? Since Tinkerbell was often in the air, Julia Roberts for the movie Hook.
Question, yeah.
It was, okay.
Yeah.
Had an assistant whose sole responsibility was cleaning her feet.
I feel like that's true.
It is true. Mm-hmm. That is absolutely true. So that was that. Here we go. Here it is. The same thing. I'm going to make it. It's a true or false question.
The same prize incentive.
and yes, I do have a digital code for the Invisible Man. If you send an email with the correct answer, you could win that. All right, here we go. True or false?
Mm-hmm.
Lose Yourself by Eminem was the first rap song ever to win the Academy Award for Best Original Song. So that is the question.
That's a good
question. Send us an email at shoutout@tfwmovies.com. Or you could text it in, but if you text it in, you don't win a copy of that. You must send an email.
You must email or else it is invalid.
That's right. Okay. I saw a trailer. I saw another trailer.
Wow.
It was the very last 1 minute teaser trailer that was put out for Wonder Woman 1984, which will be coming out both in theaters.
On Christmas.
Yes, on Christmas. Both movie theaters and what is it? HBO Max.
To the big screen in your home.
That's right.
Freshly to theaters and also your couch.
Right. Exactly.
Dang, I need to get a new couch before Wonder Woman shows up.
Hey, we got a new TV just in time.
Yeah, us too.
Hey.
Damn, I need a couch and a TV. Crap.
Oh, crap. Wait, isn't that why you don't have a couch? Oh.
Nope.
No,
it was
barf.
Crap.
It was barf.
It was barf, yeah.
That's
not
right.
crap.
It was barf.
For those of you who are asking, because I know you're all asking, Elfie's doing much better.
Oh, good.
Well, that's good.
We did want to know, actually.
Poor puppy.
Poor puppy. Oh. Poor vomitous puppy.
Oh, Elfie.
So, who
barfing on things.
Who are we gonna do for next week?
Well,
let's do Chevy Chase.
Ooh, Chevy Chase. I like
because we already did Steve
That's
Martin.
Right.
We did. We've done Steve Martin. Have we ever done Martin Short too? I think we have.
I think we might have.
Yeah.
Hey, I don't know.
I don't know. Hey,
I don't know.
Chevy Chase it is then. Woohoo!
Perfect.
All right. So if you have something you like or a film you like with Chevy Chase in it, 512 Podcast or shout out at tfwmovies.com or at tfwmovies on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram.
Email your list when you email the answer to that question.
Oh,
there
that's
you
always
go.
a good idea.
2 birds, 1 stone, but no actual bird killing.
That's right.
No actual stone.
That's right.
Yeah, right.
Just
not even
done.
an
metaphorically.
Emma Stone.
Metaphorical birds and stones only.
Yes, that's right. Plug something. Well, Checho's Standard Tattoo Parlor is closed.
Yeah.
Womp womp.
Yeah, probably this whole month.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's. I think it's a 3-week lockdown they're looking at.
Yep.
Right now,
Yeah. So, they're still in their house making stuff. So if you
Very
wanted
good.
to have a shirt made or some
That's good.
more masks, stuff like that,
Yep.
go to their Instagram, the Standard Tattoo Parlor, on their Instagram.
Do
There you
it.
go.
Do it.
But Big Checho, awesome, great guy. He does our logo. He does our artwork. Anytime we want to change our logo, he's like right there going, "I'll do it."
Raising his hand, volunteering his tribute.
That's right. So, pretty awesome guy. So, support him as much as you can because he supports us. I understand that Wendy supported him. Woohoo! Thank you so much, Wendy.
Woo!
That was awesome. So, yay! Also, let's see. I don't know how long I should be promoting this, but I have a book out, and somebody just got their book. which is
Always
kinda cool.
promote.
Always promote.
Yeah, keep promoting that book,
Yeah.
man.
The Nerda-in-Law on Amazon. Or I wonder if I should break out into something else now, like what is it, the Apple version, or just Apple Books or something like that, or iBooks. Maybe I'll do that.
You're the resident
I don't
Apple
know.
man.
Yeah, you're the
right?
Apple guy.
Right? Maybe.
We don't apple
So-
here.
Yeah.
No apples.
But you could also get it on what is it, Kindle Unlimited?
The bushel's gone bad.
Yeah. Oh dear. Also, 29 Toes podcast. We're still waiting on another episode, but if you haven't heard any of their episodes, I recommend going to listen, because they're not really timely. Wait, what is that right? they don't require a specific time. Like,
yeah.
Not like ours, like we go with a movie that just came out or what have you, although we're not really doing that right now.
Well, you know, Three Amigos came out in what, like 87? I mean, that's
86.
Yeah.
That was recently.
Finally.
Yeah, right.
We got it. Yeah, we nailed it.
But I mean, and also like the Sound of Metal that came out on Friday, so that was something. So there, yeah, we got this. Never mind. Joe, do you want to plug something?
Yes. You can find me back on Twitch this week.
Yay!
Class is over as of tomorrow, and I will be streaming this week. When this comes out, you'll still have time to tune in.
Sweet.
All right.
Streaming on Wednesday and Thursday this week only. You can find me at apostle_OFC. Sorry, let me start that over. You can find me at twitch.tv/apostle_OFC. We are back for at least a month, and when the next class starts up, we'll play it by ear. So,
Yeah.
Nice.
there it is.
Very
There
good.
it is.
I'm glad that you get to get back to that. I know you love it.
Yeah, it's great, and the guys I stream with, they're all supportive, but they all miss me, but they're all, hey, do your thing, we support you, we'll hold it down when you're
That's
gone.
cool.
So,
Good job,
Yeah.
friends.
yeah, good job, Bobbies. We call them the Bobbies. There's a story behind it. I guess I could tell that story real quick.
Sure.
My nephew, one time I had him on the phone, and I was like, all right, buddy, take it easy. And he thought I called him Bobby. So he said, all right, Bobby. And then, it just kind of morphed into calling the stream group Bobbies. I don't know. It just kind of
That's
happened.
fun.
So now everything's Bobby. It's great.
I like it.
So,
Very good.
the Bobbies. Shout out to the Bobbies.
Hey, Bobbies.
Hey, Bobby.
Yeah.
Bobbies. Oh, did you hear that Adam Sandler has okays for sequels for both Billy Madison and The Waterboy?
Oh, no.
What? Oh, real quick, Crackhead Blue is saying he mixed bye and buddy, and I don't think he mixed it, Blue Bike, whatever your name is. Man, I say that every week. I feel like he just was like buddy. Yeah, maybe it's buddy and I don't know. He could have mixed it up. Bye and buddy. I think that's what he was trying to do.
Buddy.
But he's like, all right, Bobby. He just said Bobby. He literally said Bobby. And I was like, did you just call me Bobby? All right, cool. We'll roll with that. So then I just started calling him. It's dead.
It's
dead
good.
now.
I like it. I'm still for it. Well, ladies and gents, we've come to the end of the show. Thank you for watching. That's the name of this show. But thank you for listening to Thank You for Watching. As always, at the end of the show, we would like to thank all of our glorious Patreon members. Lucas, Abby, Tyler, Teacher J.M. Strauss, Sean, and Wendy. Of course, Blue's there too. We'd like to thank Joshua Struthers, who lends his dulcet tones to our beginning intro. Thank you, sir. Big Checho, who does our art always. Probably, I think we need a new one.
Art Man.
Yeah, Art Man. Give us some cool. I will thank the cast. Why the heck not? So, starting with DJ McGee, the guy who started it all. Thanks, Deej. Joe Ray, the guy who holds it all together. Thanks, Joe.
I
And
tried.
I'm Beth. Hi. We would like to thank the beautiful ladies behind the scenes who, oh God, it smells like bread in my house because my mom is baking bread. So
Ooh,
I just keep getting distracted by bread smell. Thank you, Blue, for being fantastic. Thank you, Dorothy Fielden, that's my mom, for being also fantastic and making bread.
Mom.
Ooh, it smells really good.
Mom, the bread.
Mom, the bread! And thank you, as always, Miss Penny McGee. Yeah.
She has the hardest
She
job out of all
does.
of us.
But most of all, we would like to thank you, the listener, for listening. That's what you did, and we thank you for doing it. At the end of the show, I would like to say thank you for watching, thank you for listening, and wash your hands, wear your mask. Merry Christmas, but, oof. Be excellent to each other, guys. Just remember in this time of trying weird shit, be excellent to each other.